Hello YouTube, Tim here. I've gotten a bow and one of my thumb rings, and I wanted to go and actually give it a shot, test it out outside with you guys. Here's what I've done to it. Let's hope this focuses. Let me check on the other side to see if it is. Okay, there you go. Okay, so you can see I've knocked down a lot of the banding that results from the 3D printing. You can see the general shape of it much better now. I didn't do so much on the inside because, well, one, I didn't think it mattered and I didn't want to remove any more material than I had to. But I did shape it. This is actually the 85% Gakji. That's the name I found the model under. All I did was I sanded it open just enough so that it fits me pretty close to perfect. Yeah, it's great. So the bow, of course, this was one of my very old, very light Ottoman Turkish style PVC bows. It's made out of Schedule 40, 41 inches long, half-inch Schedule 40 pipe. So that's it unstrung. You can see it's taken a little bit of a set. It's because it's been strung the entire time since I made it. The string is only just shorter, and the string is probably stretched out a little bit too for that matter. But the thing is, it's a 30-pound bow maybe. It's very light. And that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm trying to do here. So, let's just take a look at it. Everything looks good. And like I said, it's very light, so I'm not expecting spectacular performance, but that's not the point. The point is, this is a test on a new thumb ring, and I want to make sure that the thumb ring behaves appropriately. So I'm just going to take a few shots at about 20 feet, if that. I'll swing it out a little bit so you can see. Over to there. I'll do a few shots like this. Over here, where I stand so you can see me. And then I'll do a few shots aimed at the target. I don't expect to actually hit it very much, even at this distance, just because this is the second time in, 3 years almost that I've shot a bow at all, certainly for any purpose, trying to actually hit something. So it's a bit unusual, and I'm looking forward to trying, but I don't expect very much success. On this bow, I'm gonna string it or knock it a little bit higher than center. I think that'll help, because in the past I think that was an issue. Okay, so by the way, regarding bow storage, they've been in a a hot garage. They've been in storage containers, shipping containers for approximately the last 2.5 years. So if that affects the bows at all, we'll find out. Who knows, maybe it'll just explode on me right here. But at least it'll happen with you guys here on camera, and hopefully I won't get any serious injuries. Later on, I do intend to take out some of my other bows, and we can do more durability testing on them. I was planning on just taking one out, a standard recurve if I have one, and dry firing it until something happens. Either I get bored or it blows up. So we'll have to see about that. But if you guys have any ways you'd like me to test them, since like I said, they've been sitting around for years in not great storage conditions, let's give it a shot. I know how to break a bow real fast, but I don't know how they'll age. So let's just give this bow a 3-finger style first. Oh, holding it on the wrong side of the bow. Okay, let's try and actually hit a target right now. Let's see if I can't. One problem was that since the string is so thin, even with the serving, it just barely holds it right at this point. Anywhere else and it just slides off. This arrow nock is very wide. Okay, here we go. Like usual, I'm shooting a little bit low and right with the thumb ring. One thing I'm noting, something I've been trying to do is something Mehmet Gelan suggests, and that's making more of a cheek weld with your shoulder when you shoot. And he suggests that allows you to get a more consistent draw. I don't know whether it's true or not. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear it. Let me take one more shot, then I'll go reclaim my arrows and we can try it again. It's going before I'm ready. I'm not holding enough, and the ring really doesn't help to grab it at all, which, again, it doesn't need to. That's up to me, and I'm failing. I'm consistently shooting, though, just below and to the right of the target. Okay, so I'll go collect some arrows, get back here and shoot with the target in sight, and then you guys can make of it what you will. Okay, here we go. Second attempt. I'm going to take a few steps closer because, again, I'm not actually trying to see how well I can shoot. I'm just trying to hit the darn target and test out the bow and thumb ring. Drawing, and that felt better. So now, aiming a little bit higher and left than I normally would, it hit pretty much straight on. Taking a step or two back. Okay, there I didn't take as much care. All right. So altogether, I don't like this thumb ring nearly as much as I like some of the other ones that I've made. It seems somehow slipperier, but again, that might just be me and not having used these bows in such a long time. The other thing is this bow stacks very heavily. So you pull to here and it's extremely light, but then as soon as the bow really starts bending, the weight picks up. That's probably another thing that I'm not used to when I'm drawing it. It gets much harder very quickly and slips right out of me, so I'm not gripping it properly. The first part of the draw lulls you into a sense of security. Well, there it is. At least this bow, with some light use years after being made in poor storage conditions, is shooting fine. I have no problems with it. It's about as good as it ever was. The string needs some repair, but the serving and all that could probably stand to be tightened up. There it is. I just bought a cheap foam archery target at Walmart. I need some hay bales to stick behind it, both to catch arrows and to prevent the foam target from flopping over. The first time I tried to make a video, I hit it near the top because I was using the much more powerful bow, and it just kept knocking the darn thing over. So either I need to shoot from much farther away, or I need to use weak bows like this. Either way, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching YouTube. If you want the design for the thumb ring, it's on Thingiverse. I'll put a link down in the description and you guys can go and find it. And again, this was 85% size. I can give the other print settings if you like. Just ask. I'm not sure if anybody's going to want it, but there it is. It was very easy to make. I've done several of them and they all turn out pretty much the same. Yeah, it needs some tweaking, but so far so good. Thanks for watching.